Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis, guys. So it's 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 Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Let's grow the channel. So we're going to start with US oil here. Before we go on US oil, guys, please don't forget that if maybe you have a very small account and you want to get funded, check my previous video that I did today. Check that. You will see where you can get funded. From $60 you can get like $2,000 to start your trading career easily with Trading Central. So yeah, let's go straight to our daily analysis. I'm not going to waste much of your time because I'm already late, guys. I was quite busy with other things, so now I'm just want to make things quick so that you can understand. If maybe you missed my previous video, you have a chance to go back and watch them. You have that chance. So on US oil, I'm on a daily time frame. What do we see? I think everything's quite simple. We can see that the market is strongly on a bullish momentum, and you can see the market is creating these steps. You can see the market is doing something like that. That is called a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Maybe we're going to have another higher low when times is going on. So what do we see at the moment? We see that the market is actually going to create another new high around this area. I expect the market to reach around 92 before we see a sell-off. But what can you do? You can just go to a bit smaller time frame, which I can start with a 4-hour time frame to see what's really happening here. So at the moment we can see that we had this resistance here, and this resistance at the moment is not that really strong actually, but the market, you can see it's respecting that area. So for us to say we need to buy again, we need to break this area. Then we can say there it's a very nice time to do what, to buy. Or maybe the market is going to respect this area, we might see the market pushing to the lower side, which is also possible because the market has been on a very strong bullish momentum. I hope you understand that. So I don't want to waste much of your time. As I said, I'm already late, so let's try to see what's happening on gold. So on gold, guys, I think we're going to see the market selling off. I think I need to send the signal on this one because it reached our resistance at the moment. Do you see that? We can see that actually we see that. Let me resize this. We can see that the market has been respecting this resistance for some time now, and our market reached there. So what I'm expecting a sell-off from there. Maybe the market is going to break this support or is going to respect that. If it's respecting that, it means we will be on a wedge. You know what it's a wedge? So it means the market will be wedging until we see a breakout to the lower side, if it's going to break the support area, or maybe it's going to break our support area and move to the upside, which is also possible. So we just need to wait for the market to do its thing. But here I think we need to have that sell position ready if the market is not going to break this area. But remember, today we have that Fed interest rate that we've been waiting for some time. Maybe the market is going to recover after this because the market has been under pressure. You see, the market has been under pressure. So we need the market to recover actually. You see, so let's move to the next one. Please guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Yesterday we just killed the German40. You can see what's really happening. Do you still remember when I was preaching about preaching about this support area? Look what happened. The market just respected that area very nicely, and guess what? The market is now pushing up. Actually, we are at the mid area here. Then the market, what I'm expecting later on, I'm expecting the market to push a little bit lower, before we see the market pushing up. But just imagine if you got your trades around this area, but it was not going to be easy, as you know that Fed interest rate can do anything. Then and after this sell-off, anything was just crazy. But on German30 or German40, I think it was like reasonable, because when you check this area, the market was really respecting this support area here, and it was like straightforward. Which was not straightforward is the one that was happening on Nasdaq. That was not straightforward, but here I think everything's just straightforward. Let's go on a 4-hour time frame and see what we were supposed to do here. What we supposed to do, we did something like this. We had this sort of a resistance around this area. Oh no, sorry, around this area. Then the market broke out of that, and guess what? We bought yesterday. Unfortunately, the market did reverse. I think around this area the market did reverse, but now the market is on a very nice bullish momentum. This was our take profit. But anyway, today is still another great day. We can still have the take advantage of the market move, because this is something that shows us, yeah, now the market can still go on a bullish momentum. But what we want is, I just want to trade after Fed interest rate, because the market will no longer be under that pressure. I hope they're going to talk good stuff, positive stuff, which is dovish. I think it's dovish or hawkish, something like that. But if it's going to be positive, I think that is going to boost the market to move to the upside, right? So after we broke out of that resistance there, the market started pushing to the upside. So if maybe you want to buy, I don't think it's a good time. Wait for the market to reject a little bit, then maybe you can have a nice buy. But at the moment, it's your time to do what? To wait, because waiting is a skill also, guys. It's a skill. So let's move to the next one. With it's a US30 just broke the resistance. You can see that on US30, guys. It means now we have this area here. Please, guys, if you did not watch my previous video, I want to go back and try to explain whatever here. So please go back, watch those videos. They will just make sense when you start to watch all of them. And maybe from Monday, then coming, or maybe only yesterday, then, so that you can understand exactly what's really happening. So at the moment, the market was, you can see the market was like seriously selling. Then after the market respected this area, even if when we look to our left side, we don't see anything. So it means this might be the new support area. But what we see is the market was on this downtrend, and that was very strong. So what do we see? We see that after that resistance, we see that the market broke out of that. You can see that the market broke out of that resistance, and the market closed above that. So it means, yes, the market is on a very nice bullish momentum. There is possibility that the market might reject a little bit to retest before we see another push. But it's also possible that the market can just shoot to the moon. So it's into two. It's like two options. The market might retest, or the market might just shoot to the moon, or maybe because of Fed interest rates, I've been preaching about this, the market might go lower again, maybe come back and again to respect this area before we see the market push into the upside. That is like, you actually, it's not really safe to trade around this time, especially when you see the market going crazy like that. So the best thing is wait for the market, or wait for the news, economic news. I think it's going to be around 8-9 o'clock p.m. In South African time. Yeah. Besides that, I think the market is now trying to recover, which is a good thing, and I like that, because I only buy US30, Nasdaq 100, German40. I only buy these things because when you buy, most of the time you will always be in profit. But when you buy when the market is doing something like this, obviously you know the answer, you're going to lose. Easy as that. So let's go on Nasdaq 100. You can see that Nasdaq is actually on a very strong bearish momentum. And what I love is now at least we can see that there is that small recovery. There is that small recovery, which is a good thing and which is something that we love to see in the market. Why? Because we don't like the market which is just going down the whole year, because the market started doing something like this around December, started doing something like this around December and started going lower and lower. So what do we expect on Nasdaq 100? Before I go on Nasdaq 100, please guys, there is a video that I sent about funding. If you want to get funded, if your account, your trading account is too small, if you have that $60, you can get $2,000 instant, and you start to trade with that, you see. Then just check that previous video, guys. Today I sent that video today. Please go back, watch that video, because it can help you to get your account to be funded, and you can start trading with a very nice account. If you have like from, I think it's from $50 going up, you can get funded from there. So please go back, check that video. You can even visit the website, then that is going to help you understand what's really happening. But the video explains everything nicely, where you can go and check. You can still get funded, because sometimes it's difficult to trade with very small account, guys. It's very difficult. Just imagine trying to make something out of $60. It's way too much. It's way too much. So if you can start from 2,000 going up, you can even get 25,000. You can even get 50,000 from Traders Central, which is great thing. Then you can just start to trade like the big boys, right? Yeah. So on Nasdaq 100, we see that the market was seriously on a bearish momentum, but it seems like the market is giving us something here that we can look at. Look at this area. This is this W. Do you see that? Or maybe double bottom, people they call it like that. I don't really follow those, but what I do is, as long as they connect on the trend line, to me they make sense. So it's not like the market is moving, it's already moved out of that bearish momentum. We can only say that if this bearish momentum is broken. So if this resistance is broken, we can say now the market is no longer under that bearish momentum. But since you can see, since here the market has been under that, so we need to break out of that. Once we've broken out of that, it's where we can say, you know what, now we out of that bearish momentum, we can seriously buy Nasdaq. But you know what I want to say, Fed interest rate, this time it's way too important to check that first before you jump in the market, because it's possible that the market can still go lower and you can still lose more from there. So we don't want to lose actually. We have to protect our capital as much as possible. And just imagine when you trade with $100 or maybe $60. So it's better to get that. Please guys, check that video because it's going to help you. I don't gain anything from that. When you subscribe, when you do anything, I don't gain anything from that. So you just go there. The video was sponsored obviously, but after you do whatever that you do, I'm not going to get anything. So that is just me trying to help you, because that can change the way you see things. It's very tough to trade with very small account, guys. Guys, please don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. I hope you're going to have a very great week.